Ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba 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 yeah, yeah. Hey, how y'all doing today, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Man, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Been about 2 months, damn near. Last time we played was in August. That was forever ago. Anyway, we're not here for a whole lot. We're here for All Saints' Wake, baby. It's Halloween. Oh my god. Whoa, that's crazy. Yep, that's all we're here for. Not a whole lot. Take an hour at most. A quick in and out. Barely any time at all. It'll be pretty good. I figured I should stream something today, even if it wasn't a whole lot. But, I'm also thinking of doing a recording, like a reading session later. That I'll figure out. But who knows? Anyway, as I said, we're doing All Saints' Wake 2024. That is the Halloween event for Final Fantasy XIV. I don't think I have streamed this before. Not that I know of. Streamed a couple events. Oh well. I know I've done Hatching Tide. I missed Moonfire and The Rising. My apologies. Let's see, what can I remember from the plot? So there was a traveling band of Void Sent, aka demons, that every All Saints Eve, or All Saints Wake, would run up, bother everybody, be spooky. I think the first time I played this, they were trying to steal everyone's souls by eating them. It was like a remixed dungeon where you went in and like used a lamp to banish ghosts. That was a lot of fun. And then they were trying to steal the souls of people in Gridania as well, but the actual like witch or spirit of All Saints Wake showed back up and bodied the demons, and now the demons are like little imps. And they're like our pets. So that's pretty cool. I'm interested to see where we go from here. Alrighty. How about we get into it, yeah? Enough yapping. We're not gonna be streaming for that long, so we don't need a whole big ol' intro or anything. Oh, I forgot to fix my audio. There we go. Welcome back to Eorzea. Hey, look, it's me! It's the proper Weeble. Look at him! Alright, anyway, we are here to talk to the pumpkin-headed apparition. The Ether Star of Daramon. The pumpkin-headed apparition is on the lookout for an able adventurer.
Hello, that's me.
No, we're gonna change our class. Let's change our job to... Let's be a black mage. Elemental gauge unlocked. I've already had that. Did it get changed again? Nah, who knows. Get a little bit of a pittance XP. Anyway, accept. It's been more than a few moons since last we met, friend. As it so happens, I have a proposition suited to your talents. Are you prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul once again? Yeah? Of course you are. But before we get to the heart of the matter, let us reflect upon the history of All Saints' Wake. On this night, do fell fiends emerge to cavort and careen, unconcerned with the judgment of those on high. For the halls of the saints' heavenly abode ring with merriment as the wine flows freely, and no one can be bothered to look down. Thus did God's fearing folk greet this particular sunset with trepidation, daring not to venture from their homes. No longer. Nay, for adventurers came and drove out the void scent, restoring safety to the city's streets, and marking the occasion as one of jubilation. That's all well and good, but what of the poor forsaken fiends? Are they too not deserving of revelry? My wish is to see All Saints' Wake reborn as a celebration for all, be they ghost, ghoul, Gridanian, or otherwise. About Garlean. And how do I propose to accomplish this feat? Finding obligations, friend. I've convinced the more sinister sorts to enter into contracts which forbid them from preying on mortals. In exchange, they are permitted to partake in the festivities. But there's one troubled soul who still seems incapable of getting into the spirit of things. Perhaps you'd be willing to give them a helping hand. Nothing too devilishly difficult, I promise. Before you get started, you'll want to get a grasp of the particulars by speaking with Papa Gruff. He ought to be performing one of his shows. Yeah, Papa Gruff was the old guy. That's the new one. I forget her name. The Spirit of All Saints' Wake. She has a name. I don't remember what it is. Uh-oh. I just dropped like 1,000,000 frames. What the? Hello? Am I alive? I think I am. Yeah, I only dropped 1,000, but we seem to be good. My apologies, a little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, this guy was evil, but now he's good. Papa Gruff. Make sure text advance is not on. Although it pains me so, our humble performance must draw to a close. Let us then end things on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you feast your eyes on the fantastic Philcox and his transformation magics. Philcox. Really? Damn, he turned you into a loser.
What was all that all about? That clouded and whatnot was a right laugh, but that last bit was bleeding rubbish. Come on, let's get out of here.
Pathetic. Ruff, you're better than that. Teach this guy how to transform. See, you can do it. Once more, you fail to muster up even an ounce of magical prowess. I had the crowd in the palm of my hand. We'd have been the toast of the town if not for your blunder. There you go again, shrieking the same old tune. I've had it up to my eyeball with this farce. Just because you know a cheap few cheap tricks doesn't give you the right to treat me like that. I can't stand the sight of you, let alone the thought of taking to the stage with you again. Good riddance. Skill issue. What's up? Well, well. Fate has conspired for us to cross paths once again. Out with it then. I know you're not here to swap pleasantries.
Have you had to figure out a go about a spirit that didn't want to do anything?
A foul fiend failing to get into the spirit of All Saints' wake. I'd wager you speak of Philcox, the fellow who just stormed off in a huff. Like most of our ilk, Philcox and I have an insatiable appetite for ether. But unlike your garden variety Voidson who hunt hapless mortals like beasts, we prefer to sate our hunger with their enthusiastic approval. I tell you, there's no ether as delectable as you'll find in food gifted in genuine appreciation. Which set me to thinking, perhaps preying on mortals was an old-fashioned and misguided approach. Real Monsters Inc. up in here, yeah? Thus I did commit to giving the folk the sort of frights that dazzle and delight, winning hearts and minds, and in the process no small number of ether-laden delicacies. And what better occasion for such terrifying amusements as All Saints' Wake? The method is catching, too. Many Voidsent now sink ether in this manner. Philcox is one such reformed individual. When I first laid eyes upon him, I sensed promise. But get him in front of a crowd and you're lucky to get a smattering of half-hearted applause, let alone a few measly crumbs. You'd be better off hearing it from the Ahriman's mouth, though. He can't have gotten far. So what, the entire 13th? The entire world of darkness is turning into clown world, literally? I support this. Literal clown world. Hell yeah, dude. What else can you expect to be able to do when your name's Phil Cox? Chocobo hair. That sniveling whelp of an imp. Magic's this, magic's that. The sheer unbridled cheek of it. Philcox is practically frothing at the mouth. So incensed is he by his treatment at the hands of Papa Gruff. You must soothe him before attempting to start a conversation. Yeah, let me pat your butt real quick. Pat, pat, pat. Does that make you feel better? Apologies. I had taken leave of my senses. Your timely intervention is much appreciated. Wait. By the looks of you, I'd say you are an adventurer. Let me guess. That pumpkin-headed lady sent you to check up on me, did she?
Uh-huh.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you my tale. Try as I might, I just can't get the hang of transformation magics. And without the means to delight the crowds, we're starved for appreciation. I'm an Ahriman. Paralyzing prey with this big eye of mine, not a problem. Not a problem. Turning them to stone with a petrifying... One second. Sorry, I seem to have something in my throat. Turning them to stone with a petrifying glare? A trifling task. Hells, I can even smell despair and all manner of negative emotions in the people around me. Obviously, paralysis and petrification won't win over an audience. And my metaphorical nose for despair isn't going to put ether on the table either. I have to just tell that pumpkin-headed lady I'm not cut out for this business. If you're here at her behest, you'd better come too. What business are you into? There are other ways you could delight. You know how to cook? Or perhaps dance or sing? You know any arts? Any trades? Honestly, a good chef? Oh, you can make Halloween cookies, right? All Saints Wake cookies. And not the evil demon ones, like Papa Gruff was turning people into. Now, regular cookies. That about sums it up. Gave it my all enough not to show for it. Which is to say, come to the conclusion that I will never be an entertainer. Same, dude, same.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
One sec.
I gather you had a hand in Philcox's decision to lay bare his thoughts and feelings.
No. Not that it did any good. I'm still stuck at square one. Underappreciated and underfed.
Such a curious child. Are you truly so blind to your own potential? No doubt you have an inkling as to what I speak of. Pray, share your wisdom with Philcox.
Haunted house. Damp out any negativity, or you can smell dark emotions. Yeah, let's be like all brooding and shit. You can smell.
You can smell dark emotions. Use your gift to help those in need.
Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find a void scent who'd suggest that. I don't see how helping others helps me. Then again, I know little of mortal ways, so perhaps I should heed your advice. Oh, wait. I see the logic in it now. Better way to make use of my talents and knock that pompous Papa Gruff right off his pedestal. No. I'm getting ahead of myself. I've no idea where to start.
Perhaps I can lend a hand with a little sleight of hand.
A little sleight of hand?
Hold still.
Get it? Because sleight, if you spell it with an I, without an E, means little. Oh, shit!
Damn.
He turned him into a 2005 rock band.
Punk band?
Emo band. You think he'd fit into Visual K?
Not only is that get-up guaranteed to turn heads, each and every thread is imbued with a potent magic to aid in your newfound purpose.
Oh, you know, I think I can feel it. Maybe this isn't going to be so tough after all.
Nice ass.
I need boots. There you are.
You know, I had thought to apologize for my harsh words earlier, since our act was my initiative and therefore our success, or lack thereof, was ultimately my responsibility. But I sense that you've been scheming.
It pleases me to inform you, Papa Gruff, that I've found a way to win over mortals on my own terms.
I find that hard to believe. But since you seem so confident, why don't we have ourselves a contest? Whoever garners the most affection, and thereby the largest share of ether-rich victuals, wins. And to the victor go the spoils of subservience. The loser will be bound to obey their every whim. How does that sound?
You're on. I hope you're ready to bow and scrape.
Uh-oh.
Just voids and things.
That mortal epithet about one's bark being worse than one's bite comes to mind. Prepare yourself, Philcox. Milady.
Tips top hat. Nice. I know I've got this marvelous magic outfit, but I'm still not entirely convinced I have what it takes to beat Papa Gruff on my own. Come with me. Just until I get the hang of things. That's all I ask. I guess come with me would be a better read.
Very well. I shall leave Philcox in your capable hands.
Okay, I guess we're competing with Gruff again. We're done being his friend. Now Phil Cox is my new friend. Cute hat. All right.
I trust you will do everything in your power to assist Phil Cox in his endeavors.
I'll try my best. That guy wearing battle shorts? Nice. All fiends sated on All Saints wake. After a nudge in the right direction, Phil Cox is ready to embark on his mission. It's like the Scion outfit, but with wings. Also horns. I'm pretty sure that is just the traveler's outfit. Where is it? Oh, no, that's different. Never mind, I'm stupid. Saw a shirt and tie and was like, wait a minute. How about we try and find the troubled soul in need of aid? Let's get out of here first. What do you have? Bespectacled peddler? A flying pumpkin? I don't need any of this. Is it just going to be glam this time? Dog. It's a baby Torgal. Now you're making me want a roulette. Oh, hey, Shiva. It's someone that isn't dead. A butterfly. Nice. Alright, hey. Right. Time to look for folk harboring negative feelings. Give me a moment. Stares straight into my soul. I don't know if it has anything to do with that pumpkin-headed lady's enchantment. My powers feel more potent than ever. Already found someone. Whoever they are, they're awfully flustered. They're to the northeast, I think. I'm not sure where exactly. The roads here can be confusing. Confusing. Truth be told, this is my first time in the city. I get a decent sense of direction, but I've yet to grasp the lie of the land. Did I trouble you to lead the way? Okay. The flustered target is northeast of here. Be right behind you.
Phil Cox is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Phil Cox behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Phil Cox join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together.
Party member. Come on, man. Fuse with the butterfly. Keep your eyes out for any glowing rings, dude. Ginny. Conversation point.
That clown was amazing.
Talk to me, man. Turning a pumpkin into whatever. Discuss the delighted women. Such glee. They mentioned a clown. I'd wager they've just had the privilege of seeing one of Papa Gruff's performances. Listen, I'll be the first to admit he's an expert illusionist. And you've only got to look at the folk like these ladies to see that he knows how to work a crowd. But I won't be upstaged. I'll prove there's more than one way to win over an audience. By following your timely advice, that is. Given the delight written on their faces, Our opponent must have earned himself some sustenance, which means we've no time to lose. Onward! He turned a pumpkin into the dog. Want to have smart talk? Small talk? Say, did I tell you that Phil Cox is just an alias? Good! If that was your real name, I would feel real bad. The pumpkin-headed lady suggested I use it to better engage with you mortals. My real name is actually... Oh, what does it matter? It's not like we'll see each other again when this is over and done with. But I know! God damn it. You think this is the doorkeeper for... Rock Manor? Okie Manor? Okie dokie. Hello, fellow. I see you are flustered. Oh, gods. Where has she gotten to? Ah, this must be the fellow my senses were leading me to. Shall we find out what ails him? You there. What's gotten you so worked up? Oh, forgive me. There was this poor little girl who'd been separated from her mother. Was helping her to look, but she suddenly disappeared. Can't simply abandon her. Then again, I have an urgent personal matter to attend to, and I don't know what to do. In that case, why don't I and my associate to look for the girl? Then you can see to your affairs without worry. Thank you. Thank you. She's a young lass dressed in blue. Hope you're able to find her forthwith. Our missing children. He certainly was appreciative, yet here I am, empty-handed. Ah, forget the food. We have a lost child to find. What do your demon eyes see? I'm detecting a despairing presence to the east of here. Odds are it's the girl. Which means I have need of your navigational nose once again. News? Isn't that Greek for knowledge? After you. Lois? Lois? Ah, there she is. I should have known you'd turn up sooner or later. Are you being a bother? Good sir. I thought this would be a fine opportunity to accrue some appreciation. But the poor girl is beside herself. She keeps calling out for her mama. Might I enlist your help? Mama. This must be the lost lass we've been looking for. If we want to earn her thanks, we'll need to reunite her with her mother, wouldn't you say? Sounds like it. Means we now have a lady to locate. Any suggestions? Ask the daughter what her mom looks like? Search for anxiety. Anxiety detector, go! Immediately detects every player within the entire city. You're saying that the mother will be worried about her daughter having gone missing. Brilliant. This is exactly why I had you accompany me. Right then. You're looking into the next zone. Turn around. The city is behind you. Found her. I don't know which is the bigger boon. Having you by my side or this fancy finery. It is a nice shirt. I think I've learned my way around the city, more or less. I'll handle this next part on my own. Wait here. I'll be back with this girl's mother in no time. He's not going to find the right person, is he? You should probably have asked for a description of the mom from the daughter. Oh, you got it right. Maybe? Nice.
12 be praised. You're safe. You have my eternal gratitude.
Thanks for fighting Mama Mister. Mama Mister. Thank you.
Oh, God. That's another fiend? You believe me now, Papa Gruff? Sweet, sweet appreciation, and all courtesy of my special talent.
Can't help but notice I didn't offer you anything edible by way of thanks. For my part, I've already been rewarded with a tasty morsel. That said, the gift of food is far from guaranteed. Indeed, perseverance is a key, which is why I find myself performing show after show. I suggest you approach this contest with the same tenacity, Phil Cox.
I'm afraid he's right. Constant effort is key. Luckily, I've sensed another troubled soul while I was tracking down the girl's mother. I'd better see what I can do to help. No, I think I'm ready to go it alone now. Why don't you let our pumpkin-headed benefactor know? I'll come along and find you when I'm done.
Okay.
Still think you should have learned how to cook. Well, I'm afraid my next performance calls. Until we meet again, adventurer.
Demon cookies. Now I want cookies. Good. I did this to myself. Did I drop more frames again? Man, my internet is being a bitch today. We normally don't lose frames, so you know, it's fine. It's fine.
Hello.
The adventurer returns, and at the precise moment I predicted. I do hope keeping Phil Cox's company wasn't too taxing. What of our fiend and his endeavors?
He's become a superhero.
You have my thanks, truly. Speak of the devils, here they come.
Stop.
Dear, oh dear, it turned out to be a damn sight harder than I'd anticipated. All I have to show for my travails is a single cookie. I think the first gift I'd received would prove to be the last.
Curses. I didn't receive so much as a crumb. I suppose this means you win. Very well. I'm yours to command, Papa Gruff.
You admit defeat far too readily, Phil Cox.
Special delivery. Cookie time. You again.
Hooray! We found you! Wanted to thank you properly for helping me and Mama. Brought you a pumpkin cookie.
Eat the cookie. Yes. Simply scrumptious. What a dork. I love him.
Glad you like it. Farewell. Bye.
I think she really needs to get her throat checked.
That makes us one apiece. A draw, then. Still, Phil Cox, while you had some assistance along the way, you nevertheless done yourself proud.
think I'd see the day Papa Gruff sings my praises. Awfully kind of you to finally admit that I have worth.
Is that all you desire? My begrudging acceptance? Have you forgotten your reasons for joining in the festivities in the first place?
Of course I haven't. The good people of Gridania are still in need of my help. And where there are common folk in need, there are cookies to be freed and given to me.
Cookies.
Adventurer, I'd better get going. But before I do, let me say this. I might have found a way to make the most of my talents, but I wouldn't have been able to do so without you and the pumpkin-headed lady. I'm sure we'll run into each other again, one of these days. Till then.
Bye now. He's just going to keep my clothes. Those were not a gift, they were for borrowing. The promise I sensed in Philcox when he and I first met wasn't illusory after all. I should take my leave, too. It would be remiss of me to allow him to garner all the glory, to say nothing of the cookies.
You think cookies will become the new currency in the void?
I'd say those two fiends ended up having themselves a frightfully fun-filled All Saints wake. Wouldn't you agree? And for your part in this, a fitting reward. I present to you a set of finery, as worn by Gridania's most emotionally perceptive Ahriman. Here you go. You're so small, I could carry the entire outfit in my back pocket. Ah, perhaps you wonder if your outfit is endowed with the same enchantment. You needn't worry. There never was an enchantment.
The real power was within him all along.
That little charade was my way of giving Philcox the confidence he so sorely lacked. Although I dare say such a measure was unnecessary, given he had you to cheer him on. Before I forget, you are hereby cordially invited to my humble abode for a get-together of sorts. Do drop by. I assure you it will be frightfully entertaining. Anyway, your help is much appreciated. At this rate, my vision of an All Saints wake for mortals and void sent alike might not be such a distant prospect. Though I do hope that these shenanigans haven't dulled your enthusiasm for the most occult of occasions.
He's seeing you.
Yippee!
You can go to the costume party now. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Miketo's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party. 1 second. Checking to see if that's all of the rewards. I think that's it. Alright, let's go check out Sneaky Hollow then, real quick. See what's up. The little fiends in life. Hi, dude. As you can see, I'm having no trouble earning myself a cookie or two. If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a show. Do me a favor and go bother Philcox instead. Yeah, but where is he? Philcox? What wonderful decorations! Right, sir. Perhaps we could devise costumes to match. Oh, hey, it's, the Weaver and the Goldsmith. Forget their names.
This fellow seems rather suspect.
Roll up, the show's about to start. You think he's a void scent? We're closed. Come back later. Would that every day could be a festival. I mean, most are. Oh, it's you. I'm definitely starting to get the hang of this whole helping mortals lark. Hells, I think I'm enjoying myself. Hell yeah, dude. I think this guy lost his coin purse. Yeah, generic. You know, something to say about... Nope, just background lore. Alright, cool. To the usher.
Should you wish to visit my master's residence, it would be my pleasure to escort you.
I want to go.
I'm okay.
Oh! Cute cat! Welcome to the party! Pumpkin-headed apparition, unsavory imp, and inscrutable imp. I don't remember that cave being over there.
Up to something? Me? Never! I am but a fun-loving imp here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. And I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need for you is to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see.
Buh. A dauntless Huron man of integrity from the Far East. A devoted Ori woman who has mastered the art of the shinobi. A haughty but valorous Ori man with a yearning heart. An Ori woman, strong of body and stronger of will. A sweet Ori woman who lives according to her faith. A crimson-garbed Huron woman, fleet of foot and fist. A Rugadin man who oversees the Confederacy, the Dominion of Far Eastern waters. A Huron man who supports his pirate chieftain as second in command. A vindictive Huron man of savage political cunning. A Garlean man who hunts the servants of darkness. A Huron man inspired to take up the arms of his Alamegan allies. A Huron man inspired to take up the arms of his Far Eastern allies. In this hall, Stormblood. You Heaven's Word? Ah, yeah, you do Heaven's Word and Realm Reborn. I'm guessing if I complete Shadowbringers and Endwalker and maybe even Dawn Trail, I can get other dudes as well. Someone powerful. Oh, I can turn into... That will do nicely. Don't worry, this won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes. And bam! I'm now Cryo.
Here to eat? Have a seat!
Is this real food? That apple cider and apple? Someone fix the pumpkin! So sad.
Love to see the pumpkin patch. It really is a nice patch.
Hell yeah.
Look at my pumpkins. My wonderful pumpkins.
Oh, we have a guest.
Nope, okay.
Terrible service.
Really? Let's go see what's in the cave.
Behind here lies a place of rest.
With a graveyard? Happy grave. Oh no! Let the ghost sleep. These graves are unmarked. I don't think they're real. Speaking of not real. Well, that was neat. Can we go inside? I remember being able to go inside last time. Bro ate too many cookies. Just one. Oh, Kryl has her own eating animation? Or is this the Lalafell eating animation always? I thought normally you ate with one hand. Or is that the female Lalafell eating? That's probably what that is. I never actually did talk to the to the apparition, did I? A surprise! It is me.
You wish to have words? Very well. What would you know?
What is this place?
Is your memory as fleeting as your lifespan, child? As I told you before, this is my home. You are welcome to come and go as you please.
Who are you?
I need ask. My head is not merely for show. I am the archfiend feared and revered since time immemorial. The Great Gord, who once led legions of darkness. Is, in fact, merely a title held by those in my coven. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down, alongside the appellation.
That's who she is, the Great Gord. Excuse me.
I watch. My ancestors once bound the void sent to their will as a means to wage war, and caused irreparable harm to the world in so doing. Remorseful for their actions, they swore to never be complicit in such a tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but to educate them. Show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I had not realized entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling.
Okay, bye.
Well, I think that wraps it up for All Saints Wake. I can't think of anything else that there would be. Except for maybe in the other towns, we can go check. Oh, wait, no, here we go. We can go into the manor. Yeah, but there ain't anything in here, really. Except for this music.
Right this way, sir.
This is Luigi's mansion-ass music. It's just Hockey Manor. But you can run around. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Excuse me. My throat is being very mean to me today.
The Hall of Blood.
This is normally where the skeleton. Spooky. Where the skeleton is. Ah, come on. Let me up there. I want to go look at the big ghost. See that guy? He's huge. Before we leave, I want to go check out. What's her name? The succubus's room. Don't remember her name. But the Lady Ameline, I believe is her name. Ameline? Am I right?
No, I'm probably wrong.
I'm always wrong. For I'm a fool.
Beam, 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 beam.
I want to go see if there's anything in the room. Probably isn't. Is that blood on the floor? I'm gonna clean that shit up.
Room 201. Me, 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 me.
Damn, big sleepy ghost. That's a big boy. That guy's got a sword. I think there might be a mutiny going on over here. Are the pumpkins ransacking the... I think the pumpkins are stealing everything from the ghosts. Concerning. Well, anyway. I think that wraps about everything up we could see. So, fun event. I love seasonal events. I regret having missed the past two. Feels bad, man. But that's okay. There will be more. So many more. And I will probably, hopefully, be around to play them. By God, big pumpkins. Oh yeah, an actual person. I am considering coming back later this evening to do a reading stream, but as you've noticed, my throat is giving me trouble. So I don't know if I'll be able to. Probably won't. However, the next thing on my to play list is Little Nightmares. A game I know barely anything about, other than that is a lot of people love that game. They're looking forward to the new version or the new release. There's like a new game coming out. So hopefully I will be able to play that tomorrow. But for now, not really. I'll sit up here. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had a good time because I certainly did. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you all later.